Hello, folks. How y'all doing? How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving and everything. I'm driving, so I'm not. They're gonna try to be very careful on this back road here. 2-lane road. I want to send out a couple of these invites and stuff. Get people interested. We're talking about financial freedom. All that there. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's all I want to put that for now. So, let some people get on here. If they not, I know it's Saturday. People enjoying college games and stuff like that. Hope everybody, once again, hope everybody had a very good Thanksgiving, a very blessed Thanksgiving. The one thing that continues on is it's a mass amount of people, millions and millions and millions of people continue to show financial uneducation, man. And I don't know. I really don't know which way to go with this conversation. Hold on one second. My chin dry. But so we know Thanksgiving is a good day, right? It's a holiday that America creates for people to get together and eat and be thankful and stuff like that, and it becomes a family type of event. You know, really, to me, it's just another day. Personally, that's my personal opinion. It's just another day, because when the day is over, you're still eating leftovers the next day. So, but it's a day for families to come together. But that's not necessarily the only day families can come together. You come together anytime you want to as a family, stuff like that. But that's not really what I'm concerned about, and that's not really what I'm talking about. My focus is great day, good day. People want to have it. I don't really that pilgrimage and all that. I don't do that stuff. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't recognize no pilgrimages. I ain't recognize no Columbus with all that stuff, craziness. But the day after Thanksgiving, people call that Black Friday. And unless we have come to a point in our own understanding and want to really bridge we begin to push a position upon ourselves to where we have to bridge these gaps. We have to be able to understand financially, where am I at and where am I going? Now, they show pictures of people, this is all across the country. Black Friday, different stores, especially Walmart. People back to back, cart to cart, pushing and shoving, fighting over what they suspect to be is a great deal, which really isn't a great deal at all. So, one being my family down here as well, and just friends, and we just sitting back talking about things. It lets you know that a lot of people don't understand the financial focus of things, or financially, or being able to understand things. Hello, everybody that's tuning in. I'm gonna talk. Really ain't trying to look too much. But I'm gonna talk so I can pay attention to the road, because it's still holiday weekend, and Georgia State Patrol is still out here. So let's take Black Friday. All these people are rushing to the store to get what they think is a great deal. Now I'm gonna tell you something. In retail business, in any retail business, you gotta understand that even they mark the price off 100% of whatever they say it's gonna be, they're still making a profit, and you're not. People are busting their heads. People literally go into 2 to 3 months worth of debt or behind on their bills because of Black Friday, because of Christmas. And we've made it this thing in our country that your level of worth is displayed or shown by how much you can give somebody or how much you can spend. And we've attached that to people's level of worth, self-worthiness, and we even have kids now. If they don't get nothing for Christmas, or they don't get certain things for Christmas, they get all upset. I'm supposed to get more of this. It's not. People don't even realize it. A lot of selfishness, a lot of uneducation about it, and then a lot of people that's putting a lot of worth into a day that really is just fictitious. It's a made up damn day in the first place. It's not a real day. It's a made up day. So when you talk about Black Friday, people spending millions of dollars out here for this Black Friday stuff, right? But then their bills are jacked up, they're behind. Financial management, they're not managing their money, so they don't really have any savings. They don't have anything set up for the future, money-wise. And the things they're going out to buy and fight over and all this right here, it's materialistic. I ain't bringing no money back to them. It's not doing anything for them, really. And you see this a lot with people who are financially uneducated. They get into these stores, they want to tussle and fight over items. I'm gonna give you people a secret. The same item that's there, that's supposed to be marked down, just wait till the day after Christmas, 2 days after Christmas, that same item will be up there again and even lower. Right? I mean, come on, people. You gotta be smarter than just be smarter. You fight over an item because it's $40, because it was $120. You wait until after Christmas, it's gonna be $30. You act like the store only has one item. They only put out so many of those items so people can do that over. And then if you wait long enough, get about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, you'll see them bring out more items of the same thing. Now all y'all sit here and fight, got arrested, got thrown out the store, stupidness, whatever how it may be, to show your pure butt, and then they come out and bring out 5 more, like, you dummies, we got more. You ain't know that? It's silly for people. It's like merchandise, it's like TVs. The price of that TV is the same price year round. You think you're doing something because you're talking about, well, we're going on Black Friday. We're going on Black Friday. This is the most stupid stuff I've ever heard in my life, man. But you're going to get it because you got people who are what? They're not educated. They're not educated, not hip on it. They're not understanding that, you know, even in that aspect, even in that position, you have to be smarter. You definitely have to be smarter than the situation. But unfortunately, people are not realizing that. So we have the Black Friday thing. Now, people so eager about Black Friday, but they're not that motivated about fixing their finances. They're not that motivated about putting themselves in a better position financially in life. They're not that motivated about fixing their kids' future. People are more motivated about getting out here for Black Friday than they are about helping improve their children's position in life. Crazy. And I'm not saying all people, so don't think I'm trying to attack all people, but you know, I'm not saying everybody go on Black Friday is financially ignorant or whatever like that, or uneducated, because that's not the truth. But when you see all these people out here pushing, shoving over items that damn Walmart gonna have on Monday, you think Walmart gonna really run out of a damn TV? Come on, man. Shoot. You know, but once again, it becomes kind of like they're in that position of where people don't realize that. Yep, there you go. Georgia State Patrol, 2 of them, pulled over one vehicle. She must have been flying. We don't really count this road. But you know, people do that, man. People, and I'm not saying that, you know, we all have our guilt points. We all have our points where we haven't been the best or whatever. We just learning. But but when do you want to learn? When do you really want to stop? When do you want to stop? You know, you buy a toy and you say, I'm buying these toys for Christmas. Most of the damn toys you buy these kids nowadays, they're broken. I'm back. I'm on this road and there's connections bring me in and out, whatever. But, you know, people are more eager, and I'm not saying every person, but, you know, you're more eager about going to a store, buying some items, and people are literally, they're putting themselves in debt to buy items for Christmas, because we have put it in our mindset that Christmas is about giving our children or giving people gifts. Christmas if you look at it, has become a day of how much money can you, and you got parents literally sitting around here, they can't buy their kids something, they don't feel like they're a good parent. Woman, man, it's 364 other days in the year. Your whole life is not standard or characterized or judged by one day just because America says it's Christmas. Even though if you look up, that's not even, first of all, people, December 25th is not the day Christ was born. December 25th is not the day Christ was born. I hope you understand it. I really do. I hope you do some type of research and understand. December 25th is not even close. It ain't even the same month Christ was born in. Hello. So you got a lot of people running around here, December 25th, Christmas. December ain't even the month Christ was born in. That shows you how stupid a lot of, just uneducated, a lot of Americans is, a lot of people is, period. December 25th is just a day. It's a day that America makes up for people to spend. It's called economic, they want to fuel the economy. Economic spending fuels the economy. So they make up this day. It's not even close. But, people don't do the educate, they don't do their research on that, so they don't even understand that. Then you got people who are getting upset or being mad or depressed because of a fake day. You depressed because of a fake day. It's crazy because it becomes kind of like the position, the point where when you become more enlightened and more educated and you read more, you begin to understand more, you start looking back and being like, my eyes open. Why ain't y'all eyes or accessing ways to have the same stuff? Why aren't your eyes open to understand? And and nothing wrong with people want to celebrate this Christmas, but also understand what the real reason is behind it. The reason behind it ain't got nothing to do with Christ. It got to do with money. They want you to come out and spend money during the whole holidays. All you're gonna see from now until the day before Christmas is people shopping, right? People breaking into people's stuff because they don't feel like they worthy parents. They can't get nothing. And you got people, I can't get my kids anything. I'm gonna go here and rob this motherfucker right here. For what? For a day ain't even real. Now you finna go spend 10 years in prison for one day. Or you finna go do something for one day, base your whole life on one day. If you can't get your kids anything for Christmas, what about the rest of the days of the year? Roof over their head and they fed and educate them. That will take them farther in life than one damn day on Christmas. Because I'm gonna tell you something, as you get older, I stopped entertaining. 18, I stopped entertaining Christmas. At 18, Christmas was just another day. It was a nice day for decorations and stuff that people did. But as far as me trying to get something, I realized I buy myself stuff all through the year. Or I know how to do for myself, independently for myself. And I understand the whole allure over things when it comes to kids, but in a lot of ways, man, the financial uneducation, being financially uneducated, and that being passed down from generation to generation is becoming a willing thing. It's willingly being done. People are doing it and taking it and saying, you ain't gonna make me a ignorant SOB. I'm gonna be an ignorant SOB myself. Back up. I can do this myself. They're not teaching their children how to gain assets. Not teaching their children financial management. Not teaching their children how to manage a household. Not teaching their children how to manage their own money. Money don't gotta burn in your pocket. What you need to do for your own money? What you need to do to be able to just make things, promote their whole financial wellness for your own life. People, once again, they don't do that. So what we sit and we put ourselves in a position to understand is that this. Why not you have Thanksgiving Day to sit around and talk about asset management, asset obtaining assets, getting a truck and investing in having a truck and, all the other things that go behind it. The trucking business, franchise business, the nail salon business, hair salon business, right? Now I'm gonna tell you people this: any business that has to do with services, servicing people, will not be replaced by a robot. No one's gonna let no fucking robot do their hair. No one's gonna let a robot do their feet, their nails. People want human interaction. Human interaction is very important, right? So every business that has to do with directly human interaction is gonna be around forever until the great end of time or whatever happens, however we want to put it. So industries, you can have trucks, but you still need people to unload those trucks. You still need people, you still need the interaction of people. So a lot of things that people are fearful of that are going to be replaced by robots is not going to be replaced by robots. You know, be assisted by robots, you're not going to replace people with robots, because you still need people to have that. You're still going to need people to have the interaction or the time, you know, to do business and to understand in doing business, and that's going to be very important. I think that this next year is important. I'm 40. I turned 41 in June. I don't feel it. I still feel like I'm 30. But you know, this next year, the 5-pillar process is important going into this next year, setting it up for this next year, getting it ready for this next year. Not doing it in the beginning of the year, but doing it period, regardless, right? So the 5-pillar process is a process of where those 5 pillars you stand on they're strong, right? So the first one is a spiritual, not religion, but spiritual, right? Because we are spiritual beings, right? We are spiritual beings anyway, regardless how you want to put it. We are spiritual beings with energy. So everything around us, we are connected to. The trees, the water, the grass, the birds, you know, all those things right there, we are directly responsible for as caretakers, and we're connected to because we are spiritual beings, right? That's why I just want to explain this 5-pillar process. If you go some places and you see how sometimes animals interact with humans, it's not strange, because we're spiritual beings, and the animals understand that we're spiritual beings more than we understand we're spiritual beings. So animals interact with us as that spiritual that spiritual higher being than them, right? You know, that's why you got people out here who get beside sperm whales, and the sperm whale itself will play with the human. Now, a sperm whale is probably 50 feet long and 10 tons heavier, but he'll play with the human being as if like he's the pet and the human being is the master, because spiritually that's what we are on this earth. So we're the caretakers of the earth. Now, are we doing a good job of it? Yeah, we can do a whole lot better, but but at the same time, I believe spiritually that there is a mighty hand of God that's over all this, that will not let us tip the balance of the scale of what has been created. But that's my belief. I don't push on nobody else, right? So there's spiritual connection, spiritual strength, spiritual understanding ourselves, right? Mental foundation. Take time. We shouldn't be. We're not really supposed to be stressed on this earth. We're not. That's why some things have been saying. But we're not supposed to have all this extra stress. People out here stressing about all type of stuff. Just stressing. You're not. Mentally unstable. Mentally putting themselves into a position where they have mental breakdowns. That stuff is not healthy for the body. It's not. So you gotta get to a mental state as well. If that means relaxation, meditation, taking a inner for yourself, all those things matter. All those elements and things matter, because we're talking about a balance going into the next year. We're not talking about balance going there. We're talking about a balance going into Monday. Your balance needs to start Monday. Your balance and what you're trying to do, right? So physically fit, eating right, So being in a position or place of where we understand physically fit. And we need to look at ourselves now. look at our damn selves when we're talking about physically being in shape. It doesn't mean we need to have a chiseled body. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean we need to be a chiseled body, or you got the thighs and the calves to drink milk off of, whatever, you know. But what it does mean is that we need to be physically fit, where we're eating healthy, we're eating more of the right foods, we're eating a whole lot less of the wrong foods. We're able to walk, run, skip, jog, whatever we need to do. We're able to get out here and really enjoy life, because I think that's one of the things that affects people too, is physically being fit. You know, one thing, you know, a lot of taking out a lot of sugar, okay? That means if you eat, you know, sugar is one of the worst things that we can have, that refined sugar, that white sugar, because it's in everything that we're eating almost. That's why you need to eat more of a natural fruit products, fruits and vegetables. Eat natural fruits and vegetables. Eat stuff that you can cook, like fish. Stay away from canned foods. Stay away from processed bread. All that stuff with sugar in it. Anything that got processed in it somehow has some sugar in it, or it has a bunch of sodium. Sugar and sodium, you know. So that's like the only two things some of these companies know how to count salt in it, and it's gonna be good, you know. But we just gotta be more physically fit and more focused on being physically fit, and understanding that what we put into our mouths, it matters. You know, if I go eat 10 pieces of bacon, you know, it matters. You know, it matters. 10 pieces of bacon or 10 pears. You know, you mean I'll take 10 pears, you know. Probably can't eat them all at once, but you know, 10 pears, hey. Instead of other stuff. You know, so and there's a natural, understand this, there's a natural sweetness that the Almighty's already put into the earth for us to enjoy. Just bought that Mercedes. So we have that natural sweetness that's already put into the earth for us to enjoy, that our body already accepts and understands, right? So when we start putting all that other stuff in there, you know, it's not good. And I was looking at this thing, I was looking at this information. It was saying starve cancer. It was saying starve cancer, right? So when it was saying starve cancer, it was saying one of the things you do starve cancer is, you know, sugar. Stop. And I was surprised. I wasn't surprised, but I was like, man, because sugar it feeds cancer. This refined sugar feeds cancer. It feeds it. And then understand also that when this guy was talking about cancer, he's saying that cancer is nothing more than bacteria. It's a bacteria in the body. It's a bacteria in the body. And he's saying, like, how do you naturally kill a bacteria? You starve it. You know, you can't feed the bacteria and then you don't kill it. And he's saying, like, you know, it ain't good for cancer patients because they don't mess the organs up. But an alkaline diet defeats cancer. Why? Because you start cleansing the body. You're cleansing the body at a cellular level, and now you're not just not only starving the cancer, but you're actually killing the cancer cells itself, because cancer is a bacteria. It's a foreign to the body already, right? So you kill it that way. So I thought that was pretty cool, the way the guy was explaining that and talking about it, because I was like, man, you know, that makes a lot of sense. I was drinking this alkaline water, and my body felt different. I'm like, I'm walking around tingling and stuff. I'm like, what the world? But it's because the water had more life in it. It had more electricity in it. So I'm sitting there, Abraham and Erica, how you doing? So I'm just talking about, you know, the 5 pillars, not as we go into the new year, but the 5 pillars for us to truly be successful for next year. And just, we ain't got to start this on January 1st. We can start this Monday, you know, starting Monday. And because I'm gonna be honest with you, we all know that today is December 30th, tomorrow's December 1st. In 31 days, you know, in 30 days or whatever, in 30 days and some hours, we're gonna be in the new year. Happy New Year 2020. Yeah. People gonna make these New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna get this weight off. But it's not gonna happen. I already know it's not gonna happen. Come June, I'm gonna be like, well, girl, I did the best I could. No, you lost 5 pounds in 6 months. No, you did the best you could. So, physical cells, we're in control, of everything around us and stuff like that, because emotions drive a lot of us. We do a lot of things off emotions instead of sitting off of logic and saying, I need to take my time, or I need to wait, or I need to let this pan out. Becoming too emotional about something can lead you to making bad decisions. People eat a lot sometimes because they become emotionally depressed, or emotionally stressed, or emotionally lonely, or sex deprived, or whatever they call it, and those things are there. People go shopping because they want to feel emotionally high. So they go spend $150 and then they have this emotional high when they're shopping, and a day later they have this emotional letdown and they're like, shopping regret. Why I go spend all that money on stuff I don't even need, So we gotta understand those things, those areas, those things matter too, because we do those things, right? So then the other aspect of us being able to understand and see where we sit at is us being in a position to know that financially we need to be set too. Financially, we need to have ourselves, or put ourselves in a position where financially we're doing things that's going. We're not buying things. We're not going after so much of what we want. A lot of us, we got what we need. To be honest with you, I would say about at least, I don't know the percentage. I'll say about maybe 70% of people got what they need. We got what we need. We got a bed, a roof over our head, basic stuff to their everyday living. We good, right? We need to limit ourselves on what our wants, right? What we're buying. We're buying a lot of stuff that we're just losing money on. Am I getting more wants, or am I getting more needs? If I'm going after more wants, then I'm really hurting myself. I'm hurting myself. And if I'm doing that, then financially, I'm not going to be sitting right. Financially, I'm not going to be in a better place where I want to be at. Financially, I will be in a worse off situation than I was before. Put ourselves on a budget and stick to that fucking budget. Man, that's the best thing, man. I'm telling you, that's shucks, where we going? That's one of the best things for us to do. Put ourselves on a budget and just stick to the damn budget. Financially, where we're not being able to succeed and be successful. And now that in itself is not going to be good long term for us. Oh my goodness. Man, sun directly in my face. Man, son, bro. So I need to stop right here for a little bit. Give me something to drink and eat on, and then I'll be back. I'll be right back. And we're gonna talk about money. We're gonna talk about finances. We're gonna talk about putting your money in the right place, the right position. Talk about those things that matter.